Once a week, the mountains of northern Vietnam come together here. This is Bắc Hà Sunday Market, a place of color, languages, livestock, and living traditions. From the brilliantly dressed Flower Hmong to traders arriving from remote villages, this market is the heart of the region. Welcome to one of the most unforgettable markets in Vietnam. Every Sunday, people begin arriving here early in the morning, traveling from mountain villages, valleys, and remote hamlets, not just to trade goods, but to meet friends, exchange news, and take part in a weekly social event that has existed for generations. What makes Bắc Hà special is the number of ethnic minority groups who gather here in one place. Among them are Flower Hmong, Black Hmong, Dai, Nùng, and Phù Lá people, each arriving in their own traditional clothing. For many villagers, this market is the main connection to the wider region, a place to buy, sell, socialize, and simply be seen. The most striking group here are the Flower Hmong. Their name comes from their brightly colored clothing, elaborate embroidery, geometric patterns, and vibrant fabrics that immediately stand out. These clothes aren't costumes. They represent identity, family, and tradition. Many Flower Hmong women spend months sewing and decorating a single outfit, often wearing their finest clothing specifically for market day. Traditionally, the Flower Hmong are one of several Hmong subgroups found across the highlands of northern Vietnam, southern China, Laos, and Thailand. Their ancestors migrated south over centuries, moving gradually into the mountains of Southeast Asia, where they developed farming systems suited to steep terrain and cooler climates. Hmong communities have long valued independence and strong family ties. Villages are typically organized around extended families and clans, with a strong sense of identity passed down through generations. Clothing plays an important role in that identity, often signaling clan affiliation, regional origin, and social status. The embroidery and patterns seen in Flower Hmong clothing are not random decoration. Many designs carry symbolic meaning related to nature, protection, fertility, and history. Skills such as embroidery, batik, and dyeing are traditionally taught from mother to daughter and represent both creativity and cultural continuity. Market Day is also an important social occasion for the Flower Hmong. It's a time to meet people from other villages, strengthen relationships, share food and rice wine, and for younger people to socialize. Historically, markets like Bắc Hà were places where courtship began, making them as important socially as they were economically. Despite modern changes and increasing tourism, many Flower Hmong families continue to maintain these traditions. Seeing them here, dressed in their finest clothing, offers a glimpse into a living culture that has adapted to the modern world while holding firmly to its roots. The market itself is divided loosely into sections, shaped more by habit than by formal planning. You'll see stalls and open spaces filled with vegetables, fruit, spices, and wild herbs gathered from the surrounding mountains. Jars of homegrown rice wine sit alongside everyday household goods, while handmade tools, baskets, and woven textiles reflect skills passed down through generations. Livestock trading is one of the most important parts of the market. Pigs, chickens, buffalo, and horses are brought in from nearby villages and traded through careful face-to-face negotiation. Prices are discussed quietly, hands clasped, or gestures exchanged, often sealed with a nod rather than a written agreement. For many families, buying or selling an animal here represents a major economic decision. Food stalls are another central part of market life. People stop to eat bowls of hot noodles, grilled meats, or local specialties, often sharing meals and rice wine with friends and relatives they may not see for weeks. These moments of rest and conversation are just as important as the trading itself. This is a working market, not a performance for visitors. Everything here has a purpose, rooted in daily life, local needs, and long-established traditions. Observing it quietly offers a rare chance to see how commerce, community, and culture come together in northern Vietnam. One of the most fascinating aspects of the market is the soundscape. You hear multiple languages being spoken at once. Hmong languages, Thai languages, Vietnamese, sometimes all within a few steps. Even if you don't understand the words, you can feel the rhythm of communication, bargaining, laughter, and storytelling. For many people, Sunday Market Day is as much about social life as it is about commerce. Young people meet friends from other villages. Elders catch up on news. Meals are shared. Rice wine is poured, and relationships are reinforced. In some cases, markets like this have traditionally been places where marriages begin. Young people from different villages would meet here, often dressed in their finest clothes, using Market Day as a chance to socialize beyond their immediate community. Conversations might start casually, sometimes with the help of friends or relatives, and continue over repeated market visits. Over time, these meetings could lead to courtship, family introductions, and eventually marriage, making the market an important part of social life as well as economic life. If you want to understand northern Vietnam, places like Bắc Hà are essential. This region isn't defined by a single culture or language, but by diversity shaped by mountains, distance, and history. Visiting the market gives you a direct window into that diversity, not as a museum, but as everyday life unfolding in real time. The Bắc Hà Sunday Market is more than a destination. It's a reminder that culture is something people live, not something they perform. If you're willing to travel slowly, show respect, and stay curious, this is one of the most rewarding experiences northern Vietnam has to offer. For me, this market captures exactly why I travel: to learn, to listen, and to experience places as they really are.